Hello, hello.
Hi.
Good evening. It's the FitLo Fitness Chat. Hi, I'm Trisha Olson, the founder of FitLo Denver, and it's the FitLo Fitness Chat. Did I say that before?
No, can you say it one more time?
It's the FitLo Fitness Chat. The lowdown on where to get fit in Denver. And we did the FitLo Fitness Chat to chat about the lowdown on where to get fit in Denver.
Exactly.
And this is, we've got special guests. We've got two, count them, two of them tonight. Two guests. Hi, Monica. We've got Arezou. You know, and I have not said your last name enough to know how to say it right.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Can you remind me how to say it?
Zafrafshab.
Zafrafshab. See?
Does there?
You're like, yeah, just don't.
That's a bold and beautiful.
It is.
Thank you.
It is, yes. And hi, FitLo. It's funny because Monica gets on and she...
That's what happens to me.
Yeah, so she's Monica and FitLo both.
Yeah.
And then we have Alicia.
Hi.
Hi, Paul. Alicia Rae Yoga. Also Alicia Christus.
Yes, my husband appreciates that.
Yes. So we are here at Aveda right now. We've got a candlelight behind us. I don't know if you can really tell.
They smell really
They
good too.
smell delicious because they're Aveda candles. And we just, the room is empty. Oh yeah, we should keep the candles near us. Feel the light.
They still don't see.
You gotta
We're
just
not
hold
drunk
this.
or anything.
This is the afterglow
like
of yoga.
This
Yeah,
is our
exactly.
afterglow. Yeah, we had this room. The room is empty right now, and the cleaning people are here cleaning.
Shutting
but
us down.
We just did our Behold Your Bold with Yoga first session. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for joining. And it was a huge success. The room was packed.
It was
I mean,
packed.
we really couldn't fit anyone else in here.
Not at
Yeah,
all.
it's hard to move
So-
around.
The last 3 people that showed up, I was like, holy crap, where are we going to put them?
I know. But there's
Yeah.
always space. We always
There's always
figure it
room
out.
for one more.
But we had, I think, nearly 30 people show up, and it was amazing.
It was great.
And Arezou got to be on the mat and experience.
Yes. Yes, it's awesome.
So yeah, we had a lot of fun with that, and we're actually sitting on the pogo mat right now. So so that is afterglow. Yes, could be other things, but this is what we're
Also,
talking
why we're acting a little kooky because we just were on the mat for an hour, and
Yeah.
after yoga feeling is like the best feeling in the world.
Well, I don't know. There could be some other feelings, but never mind.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
What's on your mind, Trisha?
Well, never mind. Okay, so anyway, but we're here to learn more about Bold Betties and Alicia Rae, of course, and they are our guests tonight. Bold Betties is awesome. It is so, I'm just so happy that I've met Arezou. We connected over social media, and immediately we've just like clicked, and we're just making things happen. I think like a month later we've set up this workshop. Like it
I
already
know.
happened. So we're going to talk more about Bold Betties in case you're like, what's Bold Betties? Well, you're going to find out. I tell you that much. And then Alicia Rae Yoga, we're just going to smack that around. I don't know. I am getting a little
Yeah.
off.
What
But
did you have?
I just am a little sleepy.
It's the boldness that has come out,
It's the boldness.
and now it's unleashed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
Once you start being bold,
you
you
can't
just can't
contain
stop.
it.
Can't
You
contain
can't.
it.
Yeah.
So it's
Absolutely.
yeah.
All
It's
right.
awesome.
It is so awesome, man.
Well, we have to spread it over 6 weeks for
Yes,
this series.
we do.
So.
Yes, we do. So so do you want to talk about the series first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll talk about it.
Okay, so we're all co-hosting. We're
co-hosting.
having a little super band moment and unleashing the first ever Behold Your Bold yoga series. And tonight was the opening night.
Behold your bold Betty.
Behold your bold
The Betties
Betty.
are coming out.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Release, unleash your Betty. And so Arezou's going to talk a little bit about that.
So Bold Betties is a company founded by 3 women. Actually, 1 woman, Nikki Kuborlis. Nikki, if you're on, you said you were going to be on.
I know, where is? I
If
haven't
you're
seen her name
on,
pop up
I
yet.
want to see the hearts and the thumbs up.
Yeah. Thanks for
Nikki-
sharing, Paul.
Nikki Kuborlis, our founder CEO. Oh, there are the hearts. But they're not from
They're from Amy.
They're
We
from
love
Amy. Thank you, Amy. Nikki Kuborlis, the founder CEO of Bold Betties, created this awesome company. At first, it was really just a hobby, a group, a meetup group. But now we are about 20,000 members across the U.S. We are in 4 states now, I think. Well, 3, and then 4 by the end of this month. Today we have 12 chapters across the U.S., and by the end of this month we'll have 30.
Wow.
Yes, and what we are about is we are about empowering women to discover their bold through the power of community and the power of getting outside of their comfort zone. We do a lot of things outside, and this year, 2017, we are bringing things inside, and yoga is our first instantiation of helping women discover their bold. And so I'm really, really excited. We had an awesome session. Thanks to these two.
Yeah, we had so much fun, and the great thing about bringing things inside is that we can help strengthen and condition for the stuff you're going to do outside. So
Exactly.
they're gonna work hand in hand.
Exactly.
So yeah, Bold Betties, check them out, boldbetties.com. Just reading about their story, reading for what they stand for and what they do, and then join in their meetups, join this yoga event, just get connected because it's just built with inspiring women who want to help you and support you, and you're local. So that's
And
what we
join
do.
this meetup, this 6-week yoga journey. It's very unique. It's not a typical yoga journey. So I have done a lot of yoga, not anything like these two, but I have been a student of yoga for many years, and this was by far the best
Wow.
experience.
Thanks, Arezou.
Because it was inspirational, it was deep, at the same time it's fun, and it kicks your butt, but then it gets you inward. It was awesome.
Oh, good.
So yeah, join us for
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
And Alicia is also, she's a FitLo ambassador. She is also my bestie.
Yep, we're besties.
Yeah.
We both curled our hair
We
today,
both
by
curled
the
our
way.
hair just for the event. And she is an amazing yoga instructor. She's been teaching yoga for more than a decade?
9 years.
9 years.
Yeah.
And it's just a privilege for us to have this opportunity. We have been friends for so long, and we've both been teaching yoga, and we taught together for the first time at Stapletome over the summer, and we really felt some good energy.
Yeah.
So when this opportunity came up, I'm like, we totally need to do
Yeah.
this. So we're really excited. So Alicia, like Alicia Rae Yoga, what is your vision for that? I mean, you've created Alicia Rae Yoga. You go like it on Facebook. Follow her yoga stories. She's on Instagram as
On
well.
Instagram, yeah.
Which looks great, by the way. Oh, thank you.
Well,
says that?
when you
That's Monica.
Monica.
yeah, you're hosting a yoga event at Aveda, you sort of have to represent,
Yes.
you know. If you didn't come in looking good, you'll leave looking good.
Exactly.
With the yoga, you leave feeling good.
Yeah, and
So-
glowing.
Yes, hence
Glowing.
the glow. Let's see. Well, I just wanted to identify who I am on the mat, and really I feel like when I'm on the mat, I am able to open myself up to other people more than I can in any other aspect of my life. So I love making yoga accessible and seeing, helping people see that yoga is really for everybody. And so this was a great opportunity to be able to connect with bold women who maybe have liked yoga, are missing their yoga mat, forgot their yoga mat, or maybe didn't have a great second yoga experience. And I think we really paved the way today and opened a lot of doors. Hopefully we connected some mats with people,
Yes.
with some bold ladies.
That's all we are, just matchmakers. Connecting people to their mat.
Yes.
To the right mat.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's great. It was fun.
Yeah. I feel good about it.
Yeah.
So come check it out.
Yep.
We just recently shared on the FitLo fan page a little picture from the evening, as well as a link to the Bold Betties website that gives you directly information about the series. So we
I'm
would
checking
love
it
to
out
have
right now.
you join us.
There you go.
Oh, look, there it is.
There it is.
Oh.
Thanks, Amy. Love that you two are supporting each other so much. Oh, thank you. Amy is awesome. She's another FitLo ambassador. so-
Where were you tonight, Amy?
Yeah, where were you, Amy?
Yeah.
She's out south, I think, so I think it's hard with work and then getting down here if you're out south.
Sure.
But
We're just joking.
yeah, it's okay. You're an early morning person, though. We need to catch you at the next early morning workout.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone who has shared the video. I do have my fast 5 questions now.
Great.
We have 2 people to ask. You're going to think real fast. You're going to have to think fast. Ours
Is this like a game show? Are we competing?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I should have done that. Oh, for tonight, instead of the fast 5 questions, I should have done like questions that you guys had to compete on answering. But I didn't do that. Didn't prepare it. I can't think that fast. Okay, so maybe I'll alternate. Okay, questions. Okay, so Arezou,
Yes, ma'am.
what does bold mean to you?
To me, bold is about believing that you can do it. Whether it's, something physical, being on the mat and trying a pose, doing something crazy with your life, believing that whatever the outcome is, you're going to be fine.
Oh,
That's big.
I like it.
Thank you.
Nice. I love that. Nice. Lots of hearts and thumbs up.
I'm glad you went first.
So I'm going to ask you the next question,
Okay.
Alicia. What do you consider your most bold experience? And with that definition in mind,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I love that whatever the outcome is, it's okay. And I think, I don't want to state the obvious, but I feel like marriage and children, those are bold things, and we take it for granted. There's things that everybody does, but when you go through it your own self, you're like, wow, this is an experience. So I would add that, but to give you a different answer, the not typical answer. Yoga teacher training was something that was very bold for me, and
Absolutely.
I didn't know what the outcome was going to be, and you have an expectation, and it definitely
It doesn't meet.
it does not meet.
I'm not saying it meet. It's just different.
It just was not what I expected, and it was one of the scariest and most exciting things I've ever done at the same time.
And it's going to be a stretch, but I can say it because I've had a child and I've done teacher training, and they're kind of similar in that you are like, this is what's going to happen, and then you do it, and you're like, oh, nobody said it would be this hard.
Serious?
But yet this rewarding at the same time. Yeah, it's insane.
And I think that's what this series could be like for
Yeah.
a lot of people is
Yeah.
you are going on a journey of discovery of yourself, and you don't have to go through this program to learn to teach. You're going to go through this program to learn about you.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely. All right, yeah, so the link's in our Facebook. Did I say that? All right. So I'm going to ask this to Alicia.
okay.
What's your favorite quote?
Gosh. Okay. Well, recently my favorite quote is Martin Luther King Jr. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in times of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy.
That's bold.
Nice.
That's bold.
It's a good
I've
one.
been feeling that a lot lately.
It's very true, isn't it?
It's very yogi too, because that's what yoga's all about. Is how can you, when you're doing some of the challenging stuff on our mat, you do that in yoga for a reason, because you're kind of practicing yoga and you're practicing being uncomfortable. And how can you just settle into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it feels good.
Yeah.
Like being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It actually feels good.
Yeah.
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 On the mat,
Yeah.
not outside.
On this rectangle,
Yeah,
I can
exactly.
that's as much uncomfortable as I can handle.
Alicia might be able to answer this question. Do you have any sort of idea or statistic, Alicia, of how many people take teacher training and don't actually end up teaching? There's quite a few. There's
Yeah.
actually, I think a smaller amount that actually end up becoming teachers.
I'll have to say I've led, there was a couple years of my life where I facilitated teacher training, and from what I saw, a lot of people who came into it thinking, I'm never going to teach yoga, actually became the people who taught. And the people who were like, yeah, I'm doing this to teach, found that was not the intention for them after all. But I would say it's probably 50-50. Half do it for the experience to learn more about themselves in yoga, and the other half decide to teach.
Yeah.
And then some teach for a few years, and some are still teaching.
Yeah, you never know. Or you teach, and then you don't teach, and then you teach.
Or you have an amazing home practice because you went through teacher training and you become your best teacher.
Exactly. All right, because I'm going to make myself answer one, but I get to choose which one I get to answer.
Yeah,
Maybe I should ask you.
Yeah, how about we ask you a question?
All right, I
Lucy?
get one more for you, and then you guys can ask me whatever
Okay.
you want. whatever, because clearly I'm an open book. Like, I'll answer anything. Okay, so what's your next bold move, Arezou? Like, what's on the horizon?
Ay, ay, ay.
My mom's in the I don't know if I will teach camp, but she's starting to be more bold about it. She's in teacher training, right? Or she finished teacher training and then she's wondering, I think. Yeah, that's awesome. All right.
Okay, so the question is, what's my next bold
Yeah.
move? You know, I'm right in the middle of it right now with Bold Betties.
Yeah.
So we need to get this company to fruition. We need to get it growing. I mean, we are growing rapidly, but we need to grow up. Right now, we are barely at the toddler stage, and we need to get to probably, I don't know, 3rd grade, and then I would think, what's my next?
Self-sufficient,
Exactly, just
able
a
to brush
little
teeth
bit,
and
yeah,
go to the bathroom.
exactly, and then
make lunch.
yes, yes, you know, I mean, it really, actually, now that I think of it, just running a startup, it really is a lot like having a child. At the beginning, this thing is just completely dependent on you, and you're exhausted, and you give, and then you see that it's growing up a little bit, and then you see the fruits of your labor a little bit, but you're still exhausted.
Yeah, and learning when to let things go.
Go,
and when
exactly.
To obsess over.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
we're 3rd grade. Then I'll tell you.
Still in the womb.
Yeah, with FitLo.
Yeah. Hopefully giving birth soon.
FitLo's about to be born.
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to.
All right, give it to me, lady. What were you saying?
I was going to say, oh, that's the fun stage.
Okay. All right. That is true. Sometimes the more you have, the more scary. The more you accomplish, the scarier it gets too.
Yeah.
In some ways.
Yeah.
But it's got to be bold, man. Right?
It's got to be bold.
You got to be ready to go for it. Well, that's really cool, Monica, that your mom just started yoga teacher training. So,
Well, and what I would say is, tell her not to think about if she will or
Yeah.
won't teach. Just tell her to have the
enjoy
experience.
the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm learning about yoga. I'm learning about myself. I'm learning about postures. I'm learning about all this stuff with yoga, because there's enough that's already going to change and shift in your world. But if there's opportunities that come up where she can teach, don't think about it. Just do it, and just see how long it takes her, and through those experiences, she'll learn.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're feeling empowered, Amy. Awesome.
I love that.
I really, Amy, you're awesome. All right, so bold question.
Okay,
Well, what's my
she
question?
says she has one for
Yeah.
you.
What was on your mind tonight?
What was on my mind tonight?
Yes.
When?
During that core series?
Yeah.
Kill, kill, kill. No.
I know. I'm
Breathe,
like,
breathe,
gee, the only thing we
breathe,
need is a whip.
So when I teach, I become more present and almost like meditative than when I practice. So that's what I love most about teaching is that it's almost, it can be almost out of body-ish.
Is that right?
And like even that even the voice I use is not even a voice I
exactly.
usually use. And that's also part of becoming a teacher. Like it's a performance.
You're like,
almost.
who is this person?
I know.
Yeah. It's just something that happens, and I'm so present, and I'm so
That
just
was
connected
awesome.
to the music and the what are people feeling. I'm like scanning the room, like just noticing how people are doing, and then with Alicia working together, reading her vibe, I do because I have a performance background. I mean, that is how I was raised in dance, and so when I teach, to me, there's a performance element to it, and when you perform, you're also very present. Or when you compete, I've explained this performance vibe, and my cousin was a competitive rower, and she's like, well, it's like doing a competition. It's like being in a sport. And I'm like, and I've never done sports. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's just that mental focus and laser focus.
Yeah.
So I'm not really thinking about anything else.
It was pretty awesome.
Oh, good.
It was pretty
good.
awesome.
Thank you.
Even though I couldn't see you and I
Yeah.
was muttering
You were
curse
hearing her.
words, under
Alicia
my
actually
breath.
got some action shots of our core, so maybe we'll post that.
Yeah, we
somewhere.
did.
But I could totally feel your energy.
Oh, good.
It
Thank you.
really was awesome.
Thanks. Yeah. Yeah.
I think Kathy had a question about suggestions to figure out best training
Yeah.
for someone.
I have an answer to that.
Yeah, go for it.
So my number one answer for that is you can usually search yoga studios or yoga teacher trainings online. In any place that offers yoga teacher training, before you sign up, I mean, you can read about it, whatever. Find out who's leading the teacher training and take their class and talk to them and ask them questions. So that is how you should pick out your teacher training, not just by the marketing materials. I mean, the marketing materials, I mean, we're all marketers. So,
True.
so not to say ignore them, but
Like
maybe
true
that's like your first, like, oh, this one sounds interesting. But before you sign up, take the person who is leading the teacher training, take their yoga class. Do you connect with them? Do you like the way they teach? If you like the way they teach, then you should probably do their teacher training. If you're kind of like, I didn't really feel that, I didn't feel that connected, or if you're like, I'm not sure, take 2 or 3. Like go to another, like find another yoga teacher trainer leader and take their class too. So it's like, finding a doctor or finding some, I don't know, if you have to do an RFP, like go check out a couple, find out who feels right. Because if you're going to take from someone, that's how you're going to end up teaching. They're going to teach you their style. So you want to like their style.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So do yoga. Love that answer. Yes. Always do
basically
more
just
yoga.
do yoga.
Yeah.
That is
All right.
the meaning to life, after
know,
all. It
yeah.
is the fountain of youth. I thoroughly believe that yoga is the fountain of youth.
You know, I've been sitting here admiring your skin. In
Oh.
all honesty, I'm like, look at that glowing skin. I know you're gonna give credit to Aveda.
She also used it. I was like, we got to give Aveda some.
No, it's yoga. I mean, really, the fountain of youth, I think, is so much. There's so much truth to that.
Yeah.
So,
And being bold.
and being bold.
And absolutely being bold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we are getting close to wrap-up time, I think. However, we've got our sponsor, Pogamat, who we love, so supportive of the local yoga and fitness community. They are here, a startup here from Denver, but they ship globally super ultra-durable mats that are for both fitness and yoga that you can use for your home fitness, as well as your, I take them to outdoor yoga events sometimes. I spread myself out.
This would be great for camping too.
And it's great for camping if you're hiking or camping and you want to it's great to do some sun salutations or meditation
beach yoga
on the beach and while you're hiking. So you can bring it's a little heavy. So I don't know if you're, but it's worth it if you have a way to transport it. So we're gonna take a look at it right now, and
Maybe do some yoga poses.
we
on
want to
it.
do some yoga poses, and I want to put Arezou on the spot.
No, thank you.
Remember,
Okay.
bold.
How about this, Arezou?
But not ridiculous.
Arezou's going to talk about your favorite pose or pose, and then Alicia has to do it.
My favorite pose actually is the pigeon pose.
Oh.
I love pigeon pose because it's such a
Alicia was like,
opener.
we should do pigeon pose, and we were like talking, and I'm like, no, we just did figure 4.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So
Yeah.
All right, so Alicia, are your hips ready for pigeon
Yeah.
pose? All right. So let me flip this around here.
Look, I even have room for my own candle
you
on my
got your
mat.
candle. Here's the Pogamat. This is just so everyone recognizes the logo.
Look.
Pogamat. All right. Pogamat.com is where you can order these mats. This is the XX large mat. And they specialize in large mats, so they have the extra large, double X, and they're working on a triple X mat actually. So this is half pigeon. Yes. This is so good. It's really good for your hips. Now, the thing is, if it hurts your knees to do this, don't do it, right? Only do it if it doesn't hurt your knees.
Yep, you can
And if
do
it
this.
does hurt your knees, you can do supine figure 4. You can even do a seated figure 4, right? Or you can do fire log. Or you can do, what's that one called again?
Cow face.
I should know it, but I don't.
Moo.
Moo. And you say moo when you do it. So she's gonna even out our sides. And then I've got the FitLo logo in the background too. Cool. And you're wearing the FitLo shirt. We need a Bold Betties logo.
I know.
Oh, that'd be a great.
Just look at me.
I know
There you
that. You don't need any further. Well, thank you, ladies, so much. Thank you to everyone who joined us this evening. We had so much fun. Thanks for all the hearts and the smiles and the thumbs up. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.